Hi everyone, my name is Mary Landway. I'm the professor in the Tourism Management program here at Humber College. I also teach in the Tourism and Hospitality degree program, and previously joining to Humber, I was in the travel industry for 25 years. And today I'm introducing the travel services sector, which is chapter 10 in your textbook. And over the years, I owned and operated my own travel agency that handled leisure corporate sales, as well as developed a number of tour operations, which again is a topic that you will be learning about in this chapter. The travel industry is extremely exciting, and this component of the tourism industry is, in Canada especially, has developed over the years. Just imagine, in 2000, over 600 million people traveled around the world. But by last year, we topped 1 billion people. So this component of the industry is very important, very critical, and it's fast changing. So what is a tour, or what is a tour operator? Well, a tour essentially is a packaged holiday. So when we are looking at a tour, we will combine some of the components such as air transportation, hotels, transfers, sightseeing, and some of the activities that may be relevant or specialty in that particular package. In Canada, we have major tour operators such as Sunwing Vacations, Transat Holidays, Noli Tours. Many of our student grads are working at these companies, and these are the major tour operators that handle what most of you may be familiar with, the all-inclusive type of packages. And these are the fun trips to Cuba, to the Dominican Republic, to Mexico, and various other destinations. And this is essentially a tour as well. In addition, there are lots of smaller specialized tour operators that are focused on developing more niche or specialty products. For example, G Adventures in Canada is probably the largest adventure tour company. And again, we have lots of our grads working there, and they are primarily adventure tours that being developed as well with sustainable ideas such as volunteering, as many of these companies are now very conscious about being responsible and being socially, environmentally, and culturally responsible to the destinations. So there's lots of different types of tours, even within those companies that are being developed, and most of them are group tours, and these sizes can be small, can be larger. Again, some of the smaller operations believe that in small groups travel is a little bit more sustainable, and because our industry is so big and growing steadily, we have to be concerned about the issues that potentially tourism has some negative impacts as well. Some of the major tour operations started in the United Kingdom, as they have traveled a lot back in the 17th century when the Le Grand Tour began, and this was where families sent, these were wealthy, noble families, sent their sons to Europe to study for over a year, sometimes 2 years. We consider this to be the original study abroad program, and you'll be able to read up on this in your textbook. In addition to the tour operation, we have a term called wholesaler, and the key difference between a tour operator and a wholesaler is that tour operators make commitments and book in advance and pay in advance for their supplies, while the wholesalers basically package without that kind of commitment. In this part of the industry, in the travel services sector, we also have the agency system, whereby the travel agencies distribute the products of the tour operators and sell it directly to the consumers or to the customers. And of course, this has been changing a lot as well with the online environment and having companies like Expedia, Travelocity, and so many of the other online agencies coming into the marketplace. But the products are available online. Most of the tour operators and wholesalers do sell it online. However, it is their own products. The agencies can give information to consumers about all the products that are available in the marketplace. So it is always advisable to speak to a professional, go to someone who is an expert in the area, and they will be able to recommend the right products for the needs. Well, that's about all the time we have today, and I really enjoyed my time with you. Good luck with Chapter 10, and all the best to you in your studies.